after the age of 70, every healthy day is not just a gift. It's a testament to a life well lived. But how can you know if you're truly on the right path? In today's video, we'll reveal 7 science-backed signs that can predict whether you'll live longer and happier after 70. Don't miss sign number 5. It might completely change the way you see aging. Among those signs, the very first, and also one of the strongest, is your walking speed. Have you ever paid attention to how fast you walk? You might think walking slower or faster doesn't really matter, but actually, your footsteps act like a hidden biological clock that reveals how long you may live. Scientists call this gait speed, the natural walking speed of a person when they walk at a comfortable pace, without rushing. It may sound simple, but walking speed is one of the most accurate indicators for predicting life expectancy in older adults. A large study involving over 34,000 people by the University of Pittsburgh found that those over 70 who walked faster than 1 meter per second, about 3.6 kilometers per hour, had a much higher chance of living 10 more years compared to slower walkers. Especially those walking too slowly, under 0.6 meters per second, were more likely to suffer from heart disease, stroke, dementia, and early death. Why is walking speed so important? Because walking requires your body to coordinate many systems at once: the brain, heart, lungs, muscles, joints, and balance. If even one of those systems isn't working well, your steps slow down, become unsteady, and lose flexibility. So when you see someone walking fast, steadily, and confidently, that's a strong sign of overall physical health. You can easily check your own walking speed like this. Find a flat 4-meter stretch. Use a phone or stopwatch, walk normally, and time yourself. If you take 4 seconds or less to walk 4 meters, you're moving at over 1 meter per second, great. But if it takes 6 to 7 seconds or more, you might want to review your general health and get more exercise. Start paying attention to your walking speed today. If you notice yourself slowing down, don't ignore it, because how you walk today could be the indicator of your life quality and longevity tomorrow. How can you improve your walking speed? Build leg strength. Try sit-to-stand exercises, heel raises, and leg kicks a few times each day. Make fast walking a habit for 15 to 30 minutes daily. Once your body gets used to a brisk pace, your muscles and heart will grow stronger, and your steps will naturally speed up. Lose weight. If overweight or lighter body helps you walk faster without straining. Practice deep breathing while walking. Proper breathing increases oxygen to your brain and improves movement coordination. Don't walk alone too often. Walking with friends or loved ones makes it more fun and energizing, encouraging you to move more. Walking speed doesn't just reflect your current health. It also shows a level of independence and your future quality of life. When you can walk fast, you can do more, go more places, and live without depending on others. And that is the foundation of a healthy, happy, and long old age. The second sign predicting longevity after 70, grip strength. Have you paid attention to your hand strength lately? You might think it's just a small thing, but in fact, grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of overall health, especially for people over 70. Many studies have shown that grip strength, something as simple as a handshake, can reflect the health of your muscles, nervous system, circulation, and the overall flexibility of your body. A firm, steady handshake doesn't just show confidence. It's also proof that your body is functioning well. Let's imagine 2 men, both 78 years old, Robert and Walter. Robert maintains a habit of light, daily exercise. He enjoys lifting small weights, gardening, cooking, and never hesitates to open a stubborn bottle cap. When he shakes someone's hand, there's still a firm, energetic grip. That's a clear sign that his muscles are strong, his nervous system is responsive, and he's still capable of doing daily tasks with ease. Meanwhile, Walter has started noticing some small but concerning changes. Opening bottles is harder, carrying heavy bags feels more tiring than before, and even holding things for a long time has become more difficult. He assumes it's just a normal part of aging. But in reality, a weakening grip is a warning sign of muscle loss, physical frailty, and a higher risk of falling. The danger here is that when your grip weakens, it likely means other muscle groups in your body are also weakening. This can lead to fatigue, balance issues, reduced mobility, and eventually, loss of independence in daily life. If this continues over time, It can severely impact both your quality of life and your lifespan. But here's the good news. You can absolutely improve your grip strength right at home. Here are a few simple but highly effective exercises. Squeeze a tennis ball or soft stress ball, great for training hand muscles and keeping your fingers flexible. Use a hand gripper tool, a small but powerful device that strengthens your grip effectively. Carry moderately heavy items, like grocery bags or large water jugs. It helps train both your hands and forearms. Do hands-on household tasks like cooking, gardening, or folding laundry. These are natural and fun ways to work out your hands. In addition, nutrition plays an important role. Make sure you're getting enough protein, vitamin D, and calcium, all key nutrients for maintaining muscle and bone strength. And don't forget to test yourself. Try shaking hands with a family member and ask how your grip feels. Or simply notice whether tasks like opening jars, carrying shopping bags, or lifting objects have become harder. If your grip feels weaker than before, that's your sign to take action. Remember, how well you hold on to small things today could determine how well you hold on to your independence tomorrow. Strong hands don't just help you get things done. They are the key to living longer, living stronger, and living happier. The third sign predicting longevity after 70, your sense of balance. One of the quiet but incredibly important signs for assessing health and longevity after age 70 is your ability to maintain balance. You might ask, wait, what does balance have to do with how long I live? The answer is a lot. Good balance doesn't just help you stand and walk steadily to avoid falls. It also reflects coordination between your nervous system, muscles and bones, vision and inner ear, all of which play vital roles in your body. According to a study from Brazil published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, people over 70 who could not stand on one leg for more than 10 seconds had twice the risk of dying within 10 years compared to those who could balance well. That's a statistic that makes many people rethink the importance of what seems like a simple test. Try this gentle test. Stand upright, lift one leg, and hold the position for 10 seconds. Don't close your eyes. Don't stretch your arms out. Just stand still. If you can do it, congratulations, your balance system is still functioning well. But if you wobble or need to put your foot down early, it's time to pay more attention to your mobility health. What's critical here is this. For older adults, a fall often leads to more than just injury. It can trigger both physical and mental decline. A single fall that results in a fracture could keep you bedridden for weeks, during which you might lose muscle, confidence, and the ability to live independently. So maintaining good balance is really about maintaining your freedom and control over life in old age. So how can you improve your balance? Here are some simple methods you can practice right at home. Practice the one-leg stand daily. Start by holding on to a wall or chair for support, then gradually reduce how much you rely on it. Walk along a straight line. Imagine a line on the floor and walk heel to toe slowly and precisely along it. Try Tai Chi or yoga. These are excellent practices for improving flexibility, control, and body awareness. Strengthen your legs and lower back. Light exercises like leg raises, gentle kicks, and mini squats can help build stability. Also, don't forget to get your eyes and ears checked regularly. These two senses directly affect your ability to stay balanced. If you can still walk with confidence, stand tall without trembling, and move freely without needing help, then you possess a precious foundation of health. Protect it, cherish it. Because balance is not just about your body. It's a symbol of a steady, grounded, and harmonious life in your golden years. Sign number 4, sleep quality, a mirror of your health and longevity. Sleep might seem like a simple activity, but it is actually one of the key factors that determine your health and lifespan. Sleeping isn't just about resting. It's the time when your body repairs, recovers, and recharges. That's why sleep quality is a strong reflection of a person's overall health. Many scientific studies have shown that people who enjoy deep, consistent, and high-quality sleep tend to live longer and are less likely to suffer from heart disease, diabetes, obesity, depression, and dementia. On the other hand, poor sleepers, those who wake up frequently at night or get too little sleep, are at a much higher risk of serious health issues. Underscore, 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 underscore. How much sleep is enough? Sleep needs vary depending on age, but according to experts, adults aged 18 to 64 should get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Adults over 65 should aim for around 7 to 8 hours per night. And it's not just about duration. Quality matters even more than quantity. Someone who sleeps 8 hours but keeps waking up throughout the night may feel worse than someone who sleeps just 6 hours of deep, uninterrupted rest. Underscore, 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 underscore. Signs of good quality sleep. You fall asleep easily within 15 to 20 minutes after lying down. You sleep through the night with few or no awakenings. You wake up feeling refreshed, alert, and not fatigued. During the day, you don't feel sleepy, sluggish, or unfocused. If most of these apply to you, congratulations. You're enjoying quality sleep, which is a powerful ally for long life. Underscore, 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 underscore. How to improve your sleep. If you've been struggling with sleep, don't worry. Here are a few simple tips to help you sleep better every night. 1. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps stabilize your body's internal clock. 2. Avoid blue light before bed. Light from phones, computers, and TVs can suppress melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy. Turn off electronics at least 30 minutes before bedtime. 3. Create the ideal sleep environment. Your bedroom should be quiet, cool, clean, and dark. Consider blackout curtains, an air purifier, or a white noise machine to help create a calming space. 4. Avoid heavy meals or stimulants late at night. Cut down on caffeine, tea, alcohol, and large meals in the evening. These can make it harder to fall asleep or prevent deep sleep. 5. Relax before bed. Light activities like reading, gentle meditation, gratitude journaling, or listening to soft music can help calm your mind and ease you into sleep. Underscore, 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 underscore. Sleep well, live long. We spend up to 1/3 of our lives sleeping, and it's not wasted time. Quality sleep is a foundation for restoring energy, maintaining a strong immune system, keeping the mind sharp, and lifting your mood. If you want to live long, live well, and live fully, start right from your bed, starting tonight. Sign number 5, eating habits, a reflection of your health and longevity. The saying, "You are what you eat," has never gone out of style. Your diet not only affects your physique, but also has a profound impact on your physical health, mental well-being, and even your lifespan. People with healthy and balanced eating habits often have stronger immune systems, better cardiovascular health, sharper minds, and greater physical flexibility as they age. In contrast, unhealthy eating patterns, high in sugar, bad fat, and processed foods, can lead to a series of problems such as obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and many other chronic conditions. Underscore, 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 underscore. What do long-living people usually eat? If you pay close attention, you'll notice that those who live long and healthy lives don't follow trendy diets. Instead, they stick to consistent, balanced, and sustainable eating principles over time. Here are some common habits among them. 1. They prioritize fresh, whole foods. They eat lots of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, legumes, and fish. The less processed the food, the more nutrients it retains. 2. They limit red meat and processed foods. Long-living people tend to avoid sausages, cold cuts, canned food, and fast food, the silent culprits behind many dangerous diseases. 3. They eat just enough, not until they're stuffed. An interesting principle followed by many centenarians is to stop eating when they feel about 80% full. This lightens the load on the digestive system, helps maintain a healthy weight, and lowers the risk of metabolic diseases. 4. They stay hydrated every day. They drink enough water consistently, without waiting until they're thirsty. A well-hydrated body helps flush out toxins, keeps you alert, and supports organ function. 5. They eat at regular times and never skip meals. They follow a consistent meal schedule, avoid late-night snacking, and never skip breakfast. This keeps the body's internal clock in sync and helps the digestive system work smoothly. Simple tips to build healthy eating habits. Start your day with nutritious breakfast. Combine protein, fiber, and a bit of healthy carbs like oatmeal, boiled eggs, and fruit. Eat the rainbow. Each color in fruits and vegetables provides different antioxidants. The more variety you eat, the more micronutrients you give your body. Replace fried food with steamed, boiled, or baked dishes. Reducing oil and grease is one of the best ways to protect your heart. Watch your portion sizes. Use smaller bowls and plates to control how much you eat and avoid overeating without realizing it. Listen to your body. Eat only when you're hungry and stop when you're full. Eating should be a conscious act, not just something done out of boredom or habit. Small habits, big impact. Adjusting the way you eat doesn't have to be complicated. Just a few small, consistent changes each day can bring noticeable improvements in a short time. Not only will your body feel lighter and your skin look better, but your mood will also become more stable and joyful. Remember, every meal is a chance to nourish your body and extend your life. So, love yourself starting with what you choose to put on your plate each day. Sign number 6, stress management, the secret to inner peace and longevity. Modern life brings many conveniences, but also comes with pressure, deadlines, financial worries, family responsibilities. All of these, if not managed well, can gradually accumulate into chronic stress, seriously affecting both your physical and mental health. The key difference between those who live long, healthy lives and those who burn out easily lies in how they handle and respond to stress. It's not that they don't face difficulties, but they know how to confront, adapt to, and rise above them. Why is stress management so important? When you're under prolonged stress, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, 2 stress hormones that raise your heart rate, increase blood pressure, disrupt digestion, and weaken your immune system. If the state repeats over time, it can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke, lead to insomnia, fatigue, anxiety, and depression, cause hormonal imbalances that affect fertility and accelerate aging, decrease concentration and memory function. In short, stress doesn't just tire you temporarily. It slowly erodes your health from the inside out. How do long-living people deal with stress? 1, they acknowledge their emotions. They don't suppress or ignore their feelings. When they feel tired, sad, or angry, they recognize those emotions and soothe themselves in positive ways. 2, they maintain a positive mindset. Instead of complaining or blaming, they focus on the good in each situation and look for solutions instead of fixating on problems. Optimism is like an invisible shield that helps them face life's storms. 3, they exercise regularly. Physical activity is a natural stress reliever. Long-living individuals often engage in walking, yoga, biking, meditation, or gentle workouts to release pressure. For that, they seek support when needed. They're not afraid to talk to loved ones or consult a mental health professional when feeling overwhelmed. Human connection and empathy are among the most effective ways to reduce stress. 5, they make time for rest and relaxation. They know how to switch off after work, taking time for themselves by reading, gardening, cooking, listening to music, or simply sitting in silence for a few minutes each day. Simple tips to manage stress better. Deep breathing. Whenever you feel anxious, pause for a few seconds and breathe deeply from your belly. Just 5 to 10 slow breaths can help you regain calm. Write down your feelings. Instead of bottling them up, try journaling to release your thoughts. It's a simple yet powerful way to soothe your mind. Avoid multitasking. Doing too many things at once can drain your energy and focus. Try completing one task at a time. Create a habit of disconnecting. Set aside at least 30 minutes each day without social media or phones, just to truly live in the present moment. A peaceful mind, a healthy body, a long life. Health doesn't just come from what you eat or how much you exercise, but also from your mindset and how you handle daily pressure. When your mind is at peace, your body feels lighter, stronger, and more resilient to aging. Remember, stress is a part of life, but you always have the power to choose how you respond, with awareness, wisdom, and positivity. Sign number 7, social connections, the key to a fulfilling and long life. We often think that to live a long life, all we need is healthy eating and regular exercise. But in reality, mental health and social connections play an equally, if not more, important role. Sometimes, they even outweigh diet in promoting longevity. Many studies have shown that people with strong, positive, and stable social relationships tend to live longer, get sick less often, and feel happier. And that makes sense. When you feel loved, understood, and connected to others, your heart stays healthier, both physically and emotionally. Relationships, nature's mental medicine. Human beings are inherently social creatures. From birth, we seek our mother's arms, our father's attention, encouragement from friends and family. These connections are the emotional air that nourishes our soul each day. People who maintain strong relationships, whether with family, friends, or their community, tend to have a more positive outlook, better ability to cope with challenges, lower rates of depression and anxiety, stronger immune systems, higher quality of life. It's simple. When someone listens to you, shares with you, or simply stays by your side, you feel safe, loved, and less alone. And this emotional support helps reduce stress, strengthen your immunity, and extend your lifespan. How do long-living people maintain social connections? 1, they make time for those who matter. They prioritize time with family and friends, even if it's just a short call, a simple meal, or a daily check-in. They know that genuine presence is more valuable than any material gift. 2, they practice kindness and compassion. In their relationships, they know how to listen, empathize, and forgive. They don't hold on to anger or grudges for long, because they understand that letting go is the best way to feel at peace. 3, that they actively expand their social circle. They're open to making new friends and joining community activities, clubs, volunteer groups, or classes they enjoy. Each new connection is a chance to learn and enrich their life, for they distance themselves from toxic relationships. They know how to set boundaries with those who are hurtful, negative, or emotionally draining. Sometimes saying no is the healthiest thing you can do for your mental well-being. How can you improve your social relationships? Make the first move. Reach out and check in on others regularly, even when you're busy. Listen more than you speak, so others feel truly heard and understood. Join community activities where you can meet like-minded people. Communicate honestly, but with tact and respect for others' feelings. Practice gratitude. Frequently express appreciation to those you care about. Love, the bond that holds life together. Remember, you don't need hundreds of connections. Just a few meaningful relationships where you can be yourself, be heard, and share your life can make a huge difference to your health and longevity. A long life isn't just about living longer. It's about living happier, more meaningfully, and more connected. Cherish the people beside you today, because they're the most precious vitamin of happiness you could ever have. Conclusion: 7 signs of a healthy, happy, and long life. Dear friend, in the midst of today's fast-paced life, we probably all asked ourselves at some point, how can I live longer, stay healthier, and most importantly, live a happier life? The answer doesn't lie in distant secrets or expensive therapies. It's hidden in the simplest habits we practice every day. A positive mindset that embraces life and sees things through an optimistic lens. A strong body, nurtured through gentle, regular movement. Quality sleep that allows both body and mind to rest and recharge. A healthy diet built on listening to your body and choosing what's best for yourself. A resilient inner world that knows how to manage stress and let go of what doesn't serve you. An open heart that values connection and cherishes the relationships around you. And finally, a balanced lifestyle grounded in self-love and the ability to live fully in each moment. These things don't require you to be perfect. They only ask that you begin with small steps, nurturing them each day with patience and compassion for yourself. Life isn't measured by how many years we live, but by the quality of each day we experience. Live in a way that each morning, as you open your eyes, you feel like you're living a meaningful life, strong in body, peaceful in mind, and surrounded by love. Wishing you health, happiness, and a long, beautiful life, not just in years, but in every joyful moment you get to live.